So additional help like this is a godsend to help us to continue to care for North County.
A St. Louis hospital is getting some much needed help from the federal government. A team is coming to St. Louis to assist staff who've been overwhelmed by COVID. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ryan D. Michelle Lee has the night off. Christian Hospital has been chosen to provide resources to underserved communities. This comes after the St. Louis Pandemic Task Force made a plea for help. Our Justina Cornell takes us to North County with what's to come.
North County has been hit the hardest, disproportionately higher than the other parts of the county with COVID patients.
That's why help is on its way to North County, an area with 375,000 residents. A federal team of 44 people are coming here to Christian Hospital, and that would include medics, doctors, and registered nurses. Through FEMA, the U.S. Navy is deploying the crew, which will arrive January 26.
They will arrive then, and then later on that week, they will probably actually start seeing patients.
Coming at a critical time.
We've seen a lot of our staff get sick. As of earlier today, we had 100 staff members that were out sick out of 1,800. And so anytime we have that high of a number of staff members out, that affects us in how we provide care.
The deployment comes after the St. Louis Pandemic Task Force sent this letter a week ago, seeking federal aid to support 11 facilities in our region. With limited resources, one hospital was picked.
We have the busiest emergency room here in the state of Missouri, so hopefully, we'll get some resources for the emergency room, critical care.
That's because there are critical factors in this decision. One involves the overwhelming number of COVID patients, and the other is to provide resources to underserved communities. Jennings Councilmember Terry Wilson felt the need for help even before the pandemic hit.
We've had a lack of resources in North County. We had a lack of health care in North County, and I believe that's why we've been hit the worst.
But finally, he feels like their efforts are working and they're being heard.
It showed that someone was listening, and it showed that someone heard the cry. It's about time, but I'm glad that the help is here.
Justina Cornell, 5 on your side.
So this week, leaders from federal agencies will meet to make plans for the medical team. They will be stationed at Christian Hospital for about 30 days. Missouri Congresswoman Cori Bush is behind this effort to get federal help. She released a statement today saying, in part, this federal assistance is a lifeline for our nurses, doctors, and other healthcare professionals who have given so much of themselves to save lives in the midst of this crisis.